For supper on Sunday, I forgot to film until after we ate, but I was watching Food Network yesterday. I forgot what show it was, and one of the girls made this slow cooker buffalo chicken chili, and I was like, that looks good. And I'm trying to make more recipes that I think Jared would like. So it's got the Frank's red salsa in it, so it's kind of spicy, and then just some chicken. I used just uncooked chicken breast, but you can also shred a rotisserie chicken. It's got white cannellini beans, it's got chopped green chilies, it's got salt, pepper, onion, celery, a bay leaf, jalapeno, garlic, and chicken broth. But anyways, I'll put the recipe below. So we ate some cornbread with it, and there it is. For supper on Monday, this is not what I had planned, but it's been a busy day and I just didn't really feel like cooking. I went to Costco today and I got these pizzas. They're margarita pizzas and they were on sale. So I just put a frozen pizza in the oven and then we're having it with a salad. So that's what we're having on Monday. Tonight for dinner, I'm making chicken salad, and I've made this a few times, but I've never showed you exactly what we're putting into it, so I thought I'd show that tonight. This recipe is so simple and it's so good. So on here, I've got about a pound of chicken that I boiled and shredded, and then I just cut up one stalk of celery, and I got that in there. I've got some pickles here, and then we've got some chopped up radishes here. Good. I think that normally people might use onions in chicken salad, but we don't like raw onions, so it's a good way for us to use up our radishes from our CSA. And then we've got some chopped pecans here. Our aunt and uncle are always giving us bags of pecans, and we just leave them in the freezer. We pretty much always have the ingredients for this recipe on hand. And then I've got a couple of hard-boiled eggs here that I chopped up. And then last but not least, we're gonna just throw in a bunch of that healthy, delicious Hellmann's mayo. Mix it all together, add a little bit of salt and pepper, and that's all there is to it. We can either serve it in some bread like a sandwich, or we like to put it in some tortilla wraps. So yeah, I'm gonna get that all mixed up. Okay, and that's what's for dinner. It's wrapped up in a whole wheat tortilla. I would rather have like a spinach tortilla, but the store didn't have any. So there it is, with just some baked beans and some oranges. And that's what's for dinner on Tuesday. Alright, so today we're having leftover chicken salad, and then I'm making this okra recipe. It was in my dinner video last week. I'm going to show it again in a little bit more detail, mainly for myself so I can remember how I cooked it. So I've got some olive oil in here, and I threw in a little bit of bacon grease too, because the recipe does say to add bacon to it, but I'm not cooking bacon. So I just use a little bit of grease, and then in here I've got about half a pound of okra from our CSA chopped up. I've got about 1/4 of a large bell pepper, a little bit of onion in there, some other kind of pepper, maybe, I don't know if it was a banana pepper or what, just picked a random one from our CSA pile, and I think that's it, and 1 stalk of celery. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to the oil that's warming up. Turn it down. Alright, so I've had it cooking on about medium for probably like 7 or 8 minutes. And I chopped up about half of a large tomato. So I'm going to throw that in there, along with some tomato sauce. Just had some left in the fridge, so I'll just go ahead and add all of it, along with some Creole seasoning. I don't know how much. We'll just taste it as we go. And I'll probably throw in a little bit of salt and pepper also. And I'm just going to let that cook for, I don't know, probably 5 more minutes. That's all there is to it. It probably could use a little bit more sauce, but that's okay. Okay, so that's what's for dinner. I decided after making the okra stuff that I wanted it over rice. Although Jared didn't care for it over rice, I did. So I made some. I had to wait 20 more minutes to eat. And then we got our chicken salad wrap again, some green apple, and some of these delicious, addicting pickles. They're so good. That's what's for dinner on Wednesday. Dinner on Thursday. It's a very unhealthy dinner, one of Jared's favorites. So just some homemade mashed potatoes, and in the crock pot, you cook pork chops with a can of cream of mushroom or a can of cream of chicken, and a packet of ranch dressing mix, and you just cook it all day on low, about 6 hours. And then I made my squash, except for I made Jared a side salad because he doesn't care for the squash, which I have a recipe video for this below. I mean, I'll put that below. So that's what's for dinner on Thursday. For dinner on Friday, we are having Pioneer Woman's tomato cream pasta. This is one of my favorite meatless meals just because it's so easy and it tastes good. And yeah, it's just topped with some fresh Parmesan and basil. And so we're just having it with a salad and some peaches. That is what is for dinner on Friday, and I will put her recipe below as always.